Have you ever felt like you are stuck? Like you are just sitting in the same situation waiting for something to change? Listen, today I want to share a story that hit me so deep. Oh my, because it's about four lepers who said enough is enough, and when they moved, God had already moved ahead of them. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So on this episode we're going to talk about four lepers who decided enough is enough of the situations that they were in, and after doing that, God had already gone ahead of them and prepared something great for them. So let's see what these four lepers did. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 7 and verse 3, the Bible says, "Now there were four men who were lepers at the entrance to the gate. And they say to one another, 'Why are we sitting here until we die? If we say, let us enter the city, the famine is in the city. And we shall die there. And if we sit here, we die also. So now come, let us go over to the camp of the Syrians. If they spare our lives, we shall live. And if they kill us, we shall but die.'" Verse 5, the Bible says, "So they arose at twilight to go to the camp of the Syrians. But when they came to the edge of the camp of the Syrians, behold, there was no one there." Oh my God. So there were these four lepers at the city gate. They were starving, they were rejected, no one wanted to come close to them, and they had no hope. So they could have just sat there and accepted their fate. They could have said that there's nothing good that is gonna come out of this situation that we are in. But they looked at each other and decided and said, if they asked themselves this question, why sit here until we die? Why sit here until we die? And they made that decision to do what? To go out there, to go to the camp of the Syrians. And they told themselves they had let's say three options. If we sit here, famine will come, we will continue starving, we will die. If we go out there, we don't know what holds out there. But if we meet the Syrians, maybe they will spare our lives, we will live. But if they kill us, then we will but die. But they didn't know what will come out of the situation. If they decided to move, but they didn't know what the future was holding. But they decided that enough is enough of this situation that we're going through. Enough is enough with this place. We're going to move. That question actually is so deep. Why sit here until we die? Because how many times do we sit in our problems? How many times do we sit waiting for change when all God is saying is move? How many times do we sit there? How many times do we sit waiting for something great to happen, but we're not working? How many times do we sit waiting for an opportunity, maybe a job opportunity, but we don't apply for jobs? How many times do we do that? How many times do we stay in our problems? How many times do we sit in our comfort zones? So these lepers decided to take a step. These lepers decided to take a step into the enemy's camp. But guess what? When they got there, the entire enemy had fled, because God had already gone ahead of them. God had already planned great things upon their lives. God had already orchestrated a great plan for them. What they thought would kill them actually led them to their breakthrough. And let me ask you, you fear to make that decision today. You fear to come out of your comfort zone, and you don't know if when you come out of your comfort zone, there's something great that is coming out of it. There is a breakthrough that is coming out of that comfort zone. There is a breakthrough that is coming out when you make that decision of just moving. When you just make that decision of enough is enough of this situation. So a question that I can ask us today How many times do we hesitate? How many times do we stay in toxic situations? How many times do we stay in toxic relationships? Yeah, I knew I was coming for you. Lord. How many times do we stay in toxic relationship thinking that maybe when we leave these people, we will become lonely or there is no one for us out there? How many times do we stay in toxic relationships or toxic situations? How many times do we delay our calling? Do you know who you are? Do you know why you're in this world? Do you know why God brought you forth in this world? Because we didn't just come here to we are born, we go to school. After going to school, we get our careers, our professions, and then afterwards we get good jobs, we marry or we get married, and then after that we get kids, and maybe after that we die, and then the cycle continues. Do you know your purpose? Do you know why you're here? Because the Bible says that God has great plans for us in the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11, and also he says in the book of the same book that before you were formed in your mother's womb, he knew you. So that means that before you were even brought forth, he had a purpose for you. So we all have there is a calling upon our lives. There is a calling upon our lives that we have to bring into completion. There is a calling upon our lives that we have to accomplish. We have to complete that assignment that God has called us to do. Do you know what you are assigned to do? A topic for another day. So we sit on ideas. How many times has God given you ideas, businesses ideas, but you sit on them? How many times? We wait for the perfect time. We wait for perfect timing, and you know that there is no perfect time. If God has called you to do something, just obey and do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. The Bible says that tomorrow is gonna worry about itself. So why worry? Why worry? Why worry about tomorrow? Why worry about the things that you're gonna eat? Why worry about the future? But all you need to do is make that decision of enough is enough, of doing what God has called you to do, stepping forth and seeing that God will be with you all through, that God will walk with you all through. When you make that decision, all you have to do is making that decision of moving forward, saying enough is enough, getting up. Says get up, get up, get up, get up. So some key lessons, or we wait when God is just waiting for us to step out in our faith, step out in faith, and he's there with us because he has orchestrated everything. He has great plans for you. So some key lessons that you can learn from this story. Sometimes you have to say enough is enough and move. Key lesson number 1, if God has placed something in your heart, all you have to do is do it. Just do it. Just do it. And there's a video that I once shared. I'm going to share the link up here, somewhere here. It's about never despise your humble beginnings. Do not despise those humble beginnings, because actually the Bible says that God rejoices to see a new work begin. He loves to see that. He rejoices when he sees you doing something. He rejoices to see you getting up and doing what he has called you to do. Key lesson number 2, if you have been delaying a vision, a dream, or an assignment, start now. Do not wait for tomorrow, because we do not know what tomorrow holds. We do not know even if we will be there. So why wait? Why wait when we can do it now? And trust you me, there's nothing good that will come out of when we stay on our comfort zone. There is nothing good. There is nothing good that will come forth. So we all have to make that decision today of enough is enough. Enough is enough of me staying in this situation. Enough is enough of me not doing what God has called me to do. Enough is enough. So the lepers didn't have all the answers. We do not have all the answers of what God is calling us to do. We do not have all the answers of the ideas that He has given us. But the point is, we have to move. The lepers moved. They didn't know what the future held. They didn't know what was ahead of them, but they decided to move. All you have to do today is move. All you have to do today is move. Get up. Make that decision. Enough is enough. Declare enough is enough of this situation. Enough is enough with the situation that I'm going through. Enough is enough of me staying in this comfort zone because there is nothing that is gonna come out of this. Enough is enough of me staying in this toxic relationship because I don't know what this person will do to me. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Make that decision, bold decision today to step forth and see what God will do into your life. So I also want to challenge us today that what's that one thing you've been putting off because of fear or because of doubt? The Bible says that do not fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear. Have courage. Be bold enough to do what God has called you to do. Also declare that enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough of this situation. And let's walk in faith, because when we move, God moves. When we move, God moves with us. All we have to do is make that decision. All we have to do is step up, rise up, rise up. It's time to move. When you stay in that situation, there's nothing good that is going to come out of it. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. So all you have to do is make that decision of moving forward. Enough is enough, and you will see that God will be with you in each and every step that you make. So if this video has blessed your soul, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I really appreciate. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Also drop in the comment section what you feel like God is telling you enough is enough of that situation. Drop in the comment section, or also declare in the comment section that enough is enough of me staying in the comfort zone. Enough is enough. So thank you so much. You can share this video with your loved ones. Give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for always engaging with my content. Every time watch my videos, and I really appreciate. So that's it. I pray that also when you make that decision of enough is enough, God will guide us, God will walk with us, and He will be with us in each and every step that we take. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. Have a good day. See you in my next one. Bye.